like it a blatant disqualification.
Here is your winner as a result of a disqualification, the prestigious one, Joe Hendry!
Kid is still going here on Hendry. He decided to go for the disqualification. David Starr! David Starr is here! The number 1 against number 13, the No Regrets Rumble.
So you're going to get punished, anti-fun punished. You're going to have a match, not just any match, a hardcore match. And that match is against an old friend.
I will thrill you!
Double team maybe, and now look, the crossbody from the vertical suplex position. Thomas Billington taken down, the cover by Renshaw, and Renben pick up the win.
What a main event here on Loaded. Kyle Fletcher looking. Oh, here we go.
Grabbed by the hair, he grabbed him by the hair, but he takes him down with the pile driver. Fletcher's head bouncing off the canvas. Rampage with the cover, and Rampage puts away Kyle Fletcher. He's going to try for the pile driver again. Fletcher is helpless at this point. Fletcher has been knocked silly by the pile driver. Oh, here comes Haskins! Haskins! Mark Haskins and Vicky Haskins cleaning house. Rampage and Coyle trying to do more damage to Kyle Fletcher. But Mark Haskins, the man who will challenge Rampage for that world title on May 25th, not going to let that happen.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, how you
Can
feeling?
I pick a number?
There's not many left, so. Is it bad?
Ha.
Good.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you.
Cool. Awesome.
Last week they went eyeball to eyeball, the two men who will compete for the world title in 6 days' time at No Regrets. Tonight, on Loaded, the contract signing between Rampage and Mark Haskins. Dave Bradshaw here with James R. Kennedy, and James, that is not the only thing we've got coming up tonight.
No, if you want intensity, you're going to get it in spades, because as per No Fun Done, think of this as a punishment for Drake. Drake will go one-on-one with John Klinger, the badness, in a hardcore match.
All that and more as we are on the final straight of the road to No Regrets.
The opening contest of Loaded, it is singles bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Lincoln, England, weighing tonight 180 pounds, he is the innovator of excellence, Robbie X!
Robbie X, Aaron Defiant has put in some impressive performances, but he needs to start getting some wins, and he has a big chance here to do so against a man who, to be fair, has also been very impressive in his one appearance so far.
Robbie X 3 weeks ago on the losing end to Chris Brooks, but he has to put that behind him and look forwards against Shaun Kustom.
His opponent hails from Sydney, Australia, and weighs in tonight at 200 pounds. This is the Thunder from Down Under, Shaun Kustom!
And Shaun Kustom was a late replacement for Lucky Kid in that internet title match against Martin Kirby at Lights Out, and Kustom did very well, but you can see by the fact he doesn't have a championship belt around his waist, he couldn't quite get it done against Kirby.
These two men very respectful, very sportsmanlike. Which is, of course, the opposite of Kirby.
Oh, listen, I've got a question for you. Where is Martin Kirby right now?
Well, he's not unloaded.
Do you know why? Because he's the internet champion who only wrestles on pay-per-view. Let's be honest, Martin Kirby is far too good for YouTube. He's probably in the gym right now sculpting that body.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to pay any more attention to someone who isn't here. Let's pay attention to the two people who did show up. Robbie X and Shaun Kustom. As you say, Robbie X's most recent appearance here was 3 weeks ago against Chris Brooks. Went for that exclamation, but got countered into a roll-up, so Robbie continuing to be a little bit frustrated in his Defiant career. Last time we were with you on pay-per-view, of course, Robbie X and losing into Mark Haskins, who we are going to see later on.
We're 6 days away from No Regrets live on pay-per-view, so wins, they can build momentum.
Sweeps the leg as Robbie goes for a cover. Kustom not letting his shoulder stay down even for a 1 count. Robbie bridging out a Kustom's pin attempt. He's just about got those shoulders down, but neither man prepared to give an inch in this game of one-upmanship. That was an impressive start from both men.
Sure was, and look at the smile on Robbie X's face, the show of respect between he and Shaun Kustom, but it's only going to last so long.
Kustom with the double leapfrog. Now they go behind the pace so fast here. Single leg drop kick from Kustom right into the face of Robbie X.
Oof. Face first.
Robbie trying to send Kustom into the corner. Kustom with the headstand on the turnbuckle.
Can you do that?
No.
Didn't think so. Oh!
Kustom insecure around the back of the head. And there's the neckbreaker.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shaun Kustom again.
Cover by Kustom. 2 count and a kick out.
We saw Kustom, the Thunder from Down Under, take Martin Kirby to his limits. Way back at Lights Out. Almost became internet champion. Here tonight, he looks impressive again against Robbie X.
Robbie catches the boot of Kustom, and now Robbie X off the second turnbuckle. Drop kick sends Kustom to the outside.
And that is where Robbie X likes his opponents, on the floor, because don't think for 1 second you're going to get a rest. If Robbie X can recuperate here and get his wits back about him, he could take it to Shaun Kustom on the floor. I think that's what we're going to see.
Robbie with a chop across the chest of Kustom.
Almost caved Kustom's chest in.
Robbie with the top rope, over the top rope rather, with the senton splash. He tries to put away Kustom. Kustom, of course, the latest on a conveyor belt of talent to come over here from Down Under. Aussie Open, almost notably here in Defiant.
Defiant Wrestling worldwide business. Talent from all over the globe, they make their way here because this is where it's at. Everyone wants to be part of the Defiant Wrestling roster.
Once you're here, of course, the onus is on you to pick up those crucial victories, to climb the ladder. That is very much weighing on the mind of both of these guys. Oh, Robbie went face first into the middle turnbuckle that time. His neck snaps backwards from that corner clothesline from Kustom, who'll do it a second time. Robbie on the third time of asking, tried to get him. That backfired as well, and Kustom, Uranagi.
Kustom's not finished.
Yeah, he's got him all rolled up. 2 count only. Robbie found a way to kick out. Oh! And there's a big slap across the chest.
That even hurt Shaun Kustom.
Robbie X a lot more though. Kustom goes for the cover and a kick out.
Robbie X, this is so important because it hasn't been going his way since he arrived here in Defiant Wrestling, but he's never given up. He's always came out here with such energy, such gusto. He craves success here in Defiant.
You know, of course, that he's also going to be part of that No Regrets Rumble. Just 6 days away now.
Kustom in there as well, I believe. What an opportunity, as I said earlier. You win this match, you go in there
Custom went for the cover, got the 2 count.
You go in there with some serious momentum, and that's what it's all about. That feel-good factor. You can ride the crest of the wave. And other cliches.
You do have a cliche.
Who doesn't?
Then your entire dress sense is a cliche.
What?
Anyway, Robbie with the shoulder thrust into the abdomen of Kustom. Off the second turnbuckle from Robbie X.
Got all of that one.
And you can tell he did because Kustom has had to roll under the bottom rope to try and regain his breath. Wind knocked out of him apparently by that move from Robbie X, but Robbie not going to give him a chance to get that breather that he wants, trying to suplex him back into the ring. Kustom, forearm fights Robbie away. Here comes Robbie.
Oh!
Overhead kicks. Back of the heels going into the skull of Kustom.
Here's what I was talking about earlier on, Bradshaw.
Robbie X. Kustom goes down.
Robbie X loves to pounce when his opponent is outside the ring.
Swinging kick from Robbie, very innovative offense. Kustom into the ring. Robbie X will join him in there. There's a shooting star. Robbie X going for the cover. Kustom gets the left shoulder off the canvas. And this highly competitive opening match of this week's Loaded continues.
Yeah, what a way to kick things off. You've got hardcore action coming up later on tonight. We've got that big contract signing as well. Don't forget about that. Huge night here on Loaded as we roll into No Regrets.
Robbie with the slap across the chest, and for Robbie X, for all of the guys and of course women as well who are part of the No Regrets Rumble. That must be weighing on their mind with less than a week to go. Robbie's ended up on the top turnbuckle.
And there might be nothing left of both these men come the Rumble.
Kustom is looking for that second rope superplex, I think. Robbie is trying to block it. Robbie X knows that if he was to fall victim to that superplex, then it would very much be advantage Kustom in this one. Trying to fight the thunder from down under away, but Kustom lands on his feet. Oh! Tried to leapfrog him, but
It's a nasty landing.
Kustom goes for the, or rather Robbie X goes for the cover on Kustom after that collision between the two of them.
I've said it so many times, that's why they call it high risk. High rewards, but high risk.
Kustom, I'm not sure he knows where he is after that collision. Robbie's going to try and capitalize. He's taking a run up. It's Robbie X. Kustom apparently does know where he is because there's the super kick. And there's a powerbomb from Kustom. Kustom to win it. No.
Thunder from down under, and there's just a big boot right to the face.
And now it is Kustom who will head to the top turnbuckle. Here comes Kustom. Frog splash. Kustom to win it here. No. Robbie X
close.
kicks out again.
So close. And you can even see the sweat on the referee's brow. That's how close that was.
They are exhausted, both of them. This one has gone on quite a while now because it's so competitive. An absolutely absorbing match here. Looking for the customizer is Kustom in that pump handle position.
Custom made.
Elbows from Robbie X helps him escape that. It's spinning into Curry around the back of the head.
Here comes Robbie X again. Oh!
Big German suplex from Robbie X, who rolls backwards. Here comes Kustom. Oh my! Overhead throw from Robbie. Kustom collides with the turnbuckles, and it's still not enough to put him away.
How is Shaun Kustom still conscious? How is he still in this match?
Crowd here showing their approval of this stunning match between Robbie X and Shaun Kustom. Robbie again on the top turnbuckle.
More high risk. Will it be high reward?
Measures in. No one there, but Robbie was able to land on his feet. There's a big uppercut from Kustom. Overhead kick again from Robbie. Looking for the exclamation. No one there.
Oh, Oh, that's just a big old-fashioned forearm.
Oh, Robbie catches him, gets him, a roll up, he's going to be the inside cradle, and Robbie X wins. Wow.
Here is your winner, the innovator of excellence, Robbie X.
Robbie X with a hard-fought, and I mean hard-fought victory over Shaun Kustom. That was brilliant, great stuff.
You need to say it like our ring announcer Stevie Erin did. Your winner, Robbie X. Go on, try it.
If you want to be a ring announcer, please feel free. You have to sit next to me.
Got a sore throat all of a sudden. I think I should just sit down and take it easy here at ringside.
Kustom, I think, is looking for the microphone. Apparently with something to say to the man who's just defeated him.
I've been in the UK for 1.5 years. And if there's one man that impresses me time and time again, it's you. This guy is without a doubt one of the best wrestlers in this goddamn country. Now listen, Robbie. There's no bad blood between us. There's no heat. There's just pure competition. So next week, Unloaded, me and you, one more time.
The crowd's up for that. I'd be up for that.
Newcastle wants to see it. So Robbie X is ready and willing.
One more time and many more afterwards, yeah?
With a handshake, and that apparently seals the deal. It's going to be Robbie X and Shaun Kustom in a rematch next week, and after that match, that rematch will be highly anticipated.
Is that a gunman? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Have you seen that guy? I mean, have you seen him? Like, what on earth? Like, what is he doing? Yeah, we're good? Yeah, well, we're good? All right, cool. All right, let's get some more. Yeah.
Here he comes, the man who picked up a victory just 2 weeks ago.
Oh, massive forearm from No Fun Done. Prince Amin with the shove. Oh no, he's behind you, Dunn.
Dunn didn't look. Miller. Here comes the ups and down.
Sit out power slam from Simon Miller. The cover, and Simon Miller picks up the win.
It looks like Simon Miller has something to say here to the crowd in Newcastle.
That's right. We slap the head. That's what we do here in Defiant Wrestling. If you don't know, if you're not up to date, a couple of weeks ago here on Loaded, a little thing happened. Namely, I made my return in this very ring. That's right, I also did what I said I was going to do a couple of weeks before that. I said I had a list of problems I had to take care of, one of which was the anti-fun police. Like I say, 2 weeks ago, we took care of that problem. Why? That's what I said I was gonna do. Now listen, you may know that soon, May 25th, there's a little event called No Regrets. And if we go back to 2018, 1 year ago, that's where I made my damn debut here in Defiant Wrestling. That's when I had my first ever wrestling match in the No Regrets Rumble. 1 year. So, you know, I'm quite a big fan of poetry. I like symmetry. I like a poetic ending. Not even the ending, a beginning. 1 year on, I'm going to be at No Regrets. And I'm going to sort out a problem that's been running through Defiant Wrestling for far too long. John Klinger. Bad Bones, the badness. You have been an issue right here in this promotion, especially when I was the assistant to General Amin. So May 25th, no regrets. 1 year since I debuted in a wrestling ring. I'm coming after you. My biggest challenge in wrestling to date. But if no one else can take care of John Klinger, then damn it, I'm gonna do it. Why? Because that's what I want to do. And I know you've got a match coming up, so I'm going to sit down right there with my good friends on commentary, and I'm going to start scouting you out right now. I'm coming for you, John Klinger. You're mine.
Is this some kind of joke?
I am delighted that Simon Miller is joining us on commentary. It's good to have some backup, quite frankly.
I'm going to move my chair over here to the left.
Hello, man. Good to see you.
Jesus, so easy.
How many times?
This is great.
How are we doing, guys?
Ah, good to see
We're
you.
good. And you? How are you, Dave?
I'm very well.
James, you look pleased.
On with the match. Come on.
He's a charmer, isn't he? He is a charmer.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Grumpy old man.
I'm not an old man.
You're grumpy, though.
Here we go. Let's get this over and done with.
I guess that might be the attitude of this man we're about to see, because this match was put together because the boss of the Anti-Fun Police, Chief Deputy Dunn, is not happy with his own deputy.
The following is a hardcore match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Coming to the ring at this time, representing the Anti-Fun Police and hailing from Newcastle upon Tyne, winning tonight at 214 pounds, Drake.
Well, Drake put in a hardcore match here against the most dangerous man in European wrestling. Amanda, you just challenged to a match at no regret.
Hey, look, I'm under no... I understand who John Klinger is. I understand what John Klinger has done. But as I said, he's a problem and someone's got to sort him out.
Well, listen, if you're a professional wrestler, Simon Miller, where is your notepad and pen to take notes on the badness?
Have a brain, James. I can watch and store information.
Smart ass.
His opponent from Bad Born City, Germany, winning tonight at 232 pounds. He is the badness, John Klinger.
I know what you've been doing. I know who you are. I know.
Whoa.
Dude, come on. Come on.
The badness taking exception to Simon Miller's challenge.
Well, you called him a problem, and he's exactly that.
He is a problem. He's a problem here in Defiant Wrestling.
It is the problem that very few, really no one so far, has been able to solve.
No, and don't get me wrong, I understand how dangerous John Klinger is. That's the whole point. And sometimes if you don't stand up and do what you believe in, then what does it even make you as a human being?
HD Drake apparently is about to find out how dangerous he is, but before that happens, we're going to be graced with some words of wisdom.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Before the match starts, Howard Thomas Drake, I want you to understand why I'm doing this, why I'm putting you in this match. A lot of things have been going wrong, and the blame is on you. No, back up. The blame is on you, but I'm doing this for you. You see, this is tough love. Do this match. Make amends, and we can all go back to being the Anti-Fun Police. Okay? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Shut up. I said it was a hardcore match, but as you're aware, weapons are too much fun. So as a member of the Anti-Fun Police, you're not allowed to use weapons, but Bad Bones is not under our jurisdiction. He can do what he wants. Start the match. Thank you.
Well, oh dear.
That's not fair.
Oh dear.
See, this is why you have to take care of problems. What kind of group mentality is this?
What kind of hardcore match is there? Only one man is allowed to be hardcore.
This does not bode well for Howard Thomas Drake, was it? Anyway,
I've had my run-ins with Drake, But look, this is unfair.
Drake is fighting hard against Klinger.
And this is going to be a bloodbath if the badness can get his hands on one of those chairs or any other weapon here at ringside.
Drake take him down with that knee right into the breadbasket from John Klinger.
John Klinger, the most dangerous man in European wrestling, and I want everyone at home watching to mark this date because I'm going to give Simon Miller a compliment. Yes, I said it. Simon Miller, I applaud you for standing up to the badness. Make him great!
Klinger took his eye off the ball.
I am going to stand up to him. I appreciate that, James. Again, like I said, I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do. I'm saying it's the right thing to do. And there is a difference there. You can't just sit around and watch these things.
I'm not coming to your funeral, though.
You're not invited.
Anyway.
Where are you going, Dave?
What? There's going to be no funeral, you buffoon.
Anyway, Klinger,
buffoon!
Hey, behave yourself. You've got a guest. Anyway, Drake is up on the top turn. Back on Klinger, allowed to use weapons. This is.
Can you see, though? Can you see the issue?
Yeah.
Can you see the problem?
Klinger goes for the cover and Drake kicked out, which may not be the smartest thing he's ever done, quite honestly.
You two are employees of Defiant Wrestling, right?
Yes.
We want a company that is successful. And John Klinger is going through people one by one doing stuff like this. So what is one meant to do?
Well, he's been facilitated here by No Fun Done and the anti-fun police because this is apparently some twisted punishment for Drake.
And now John Klinger with a red steel chair, and how fitting because red could be the colour of Drake's face. If Klinger smashes him with this chair, oh, right to the spine.
Drake is writhing in agony, and whatever you think of HT Drake, this is...
But I will say this. Again, Drake and I have had a runs, like I say, but no one should have to go to this. But, again, 2 weeks ago I said I'd take care of a problem. Now look at the anti-fun police. They're all out with each other. John Klinger's next. The hardest challenge I've ever had in wrestling.
Yeah, and it's on the same night, though, that you've already entered the No Regrets Rumble. I mean, you sure you're not... I say this respectfully, and I hope you're not, but you're not fighting off more than you can chew here?
There's only one way to find out, Dave. There's only one way to find out. We will see what happens on May 25th.
It's from Drake, though. Oh, Drake! Oh! Suplex from Drake, the double foot stomp. Maybe Drake hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Drake showing some fighting spirit here, unloaded.
Wait a minute.
Well, Drake's not allowed to use it. Not allowed to use the chair.
Why is he not allowed to use the chair? Why is he listening to these two morons on the outside?
Hey, wait a minute. Santos didn't say anything. There's No Fun Done that decreed that Drake couldn't use any weapons.
They're a group, they're all one, they all think the same. Although apparently that's not true for HT Drake anymore.
Well, I don't know about anymore because No Fun Done says if he takes this punishment and makes amends, then they can just go back to being the anti-fun police. But how much of Drake's going to be left after this? There's a German suplex right on his head.
Good gosh.
A literal German suplex from the German psychopath. Oh, here comes the badness.
We've seen this before from Klinger. The double axe handle. Drake's not moving.
Well, it's not a fair fight. It's not a fair fight.
No, I mean, of course it's not. I don't see you having any issue with this totally one-sided stipulation.
What's this got to do with me? It's to do with morals. Again, it's to do with Defiant Wrestling and what you want to see here.
I'm an innocent bystander. I can't be dragged into this kind of chaos.
It's that kind of attitude, which is why we don't get things done in the world. Again, which is why I'm going after John Klinger at No Regrets.
There, maybe that's why no one solved the John Klinger problem up to now. But Klinger...
No, people have tried, don't get me wrong. But that's why the problem continues to get bigger and bigger. I mean, look what he's doing to Drake right now.
Yeah, the problem's about to get much bigger for Drake because here comes another steel chair into the mix and Klinger looking for more toys underneath the ring.
And even when people beat John Klinger, the badness keeps spreading. It's not about wins and losses for the...
Oh, my God. Kidding me.
It's a mallet. A mallet. Well, this is crazy. Oh, come on. The pain on Drake's face.
This is a mauling. I don't understand what... Oh.
This isn't a wrestling match. This is just a beatdown sanctioned by No Fun Done.
And there's almost no expression on No Fun Done's face as he watches his brother in arms get mollicated by the badness.
You tell me, how would you make amends after this? What's the anti-fun police? What kind of lesson is Drake being taught here, really? I mean, and I'm a fan of Drake, don't get me wrong.
He's not going to be able to do anything. So go to the hospital after this at this rate, because that mallet, a lethal weapon in the hands of John Klinger.
And Simon Miller, as much as I applaud you for going nose to nose with this man at no regret.
Oh, come on!
I mean, come on, this man is dangerous. The most dangerous man in European wrestling.
Well, that's where you and I differ, James. I can't sit around and let it happen.
Oh, stop it! Oh, right in the head, for goodness sake, stop it!
Especially after John Klinger tried to put me back on the injury list.
I wouldn't sit around, I would run away.
I'll be there. I'll be there May 25th. You worry about him right now in your unfair match.
Life's not fair. Not for Drake.
Klinger enjoying himself when the odds aren't even, but they will be even in 6 days' time, Simon, when you face him. But Klinger apparently will be in a very buoyant mood when he gets there, because he is enjoying every second of this.
Oh,
now
this,
what?
This
Now
could
what?
be a disaster for Drake.
Why?
Drake trying to block the suplex.
What else could he do?
Klinger is trying to suplex him onto a chair, for pity's sake.
Whoa!
Oh, Klinger deposited on the top turnbuckle. Drake's got some fight left in him yet.
Drake should grab that chair and just wallop him, just crack him with it.
He can't though, because No Fun
He can
Done.
do whatever he wants.
But No Fun Done said Drake couldn't use weapons.
Well, hang on, President.
Well, that chair is right in the middle of the ring as Drake is looking for the superplex on Klinger. Headbutt. And now Drake lands on the chair. He's seated in that chair. Here comes Klinger, missile dropkick. It sends Drake flying up halfway across the ring off that chair.
And right here at the commentary desk, Simon Miller almost can't believe what he's seeing. But Miller, this is what you're going to experience at No Regrets.
Again.
If John Klinger has his way.
I know the threat that Klinger poses, like I've said 1,000 times.
Well, Klinger maybe about to end it mercifully here, but Drake kicked out.
What kind of man am I if I don't try and do something about this?
Well, if John Klinger has his way, it'll be 0 ups and infinity downs.
There's no such thing as infinity downs. You've just made that up. Don't add things to my show, Kennedy.
Trying to help.
Well, you didn't. You didn't at all. You get a brown down.
Well, Klinger's adding some weapons, some more. It's got tape now. It's got gaffer tape, it looks like.
Why didn't he gaffer tape? Like, what else can he possibly want to do?
John Klinger can do whatever the hell he wants.
Exactly, he can. And that's the whole point of all of this. I'm not underestimating John Klinger. Like I say, I've never ever faced anyone at this level.
Klinger, big shot. Listen to that.
Sickening. Newcastle with almost a hushed disbelief at what they are witnessing here on Loaded.
Who in the world would be entertained by this except for someone as sick as Klinger or as No Fun Done?
No Fun Done. Now he's showing some emotion.
It's got to stop. It's got to stop.
Well, Drake's got to. I mean, he kicked out. Drake was smart about it. Stayed down.
Well, it stops at No Regrets.
It's not in Drake's character to stay down, Dave. I know this man very, very well. And he just will not quit.
Oh, another chair shot into the back.
Referee has to step in here, though, I'm afraid.
Oh, he asked for another one. Drake is asking for another one. He's screaming at Dunn. This is insane. How many more? Oh, that one right in the back of the head.
And I know what that feels like. Drake hit me there before.
Oh my. This is.
Look at the shape of that steel chair. Lord only knows what shape the spinal column of. Oh, that's a mistake.
Defiance from Drake. Klinger. The chair shot to the face. Drake's unconscious. End it. The cover by Klinger. And mercifully, this is over.
The winner of the hardcore match, the Badness, John Klinger.
But what did that prove?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It proved that we've got bullies running rampant. And again, what do you do to a bully? You stand up to them.
task you set for yourself in 6 days' time in Manchester, but Klinger will not be an easy bully to take down. He has taken apart Drake in this ridiculously unfair match. Now,
no.
Yeah, he's staring in your direction. He was then for a second. Look at Drake. Drake pushing away Santos and Dunn. Dunn said after the match was over, they could all make amends. Amazing, Drake's still standing.
I don't know how he is. I mean, again, Drake and I are not friends, but...
Oh, he slapped it down and Klinger putting the boot in.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, but that was another mistake from Drake.
Santos joining in as well.
No way.
Apparently this is
no way.
The end of Drake's way of the anti-bumpy. Simon Miller has left his position at commentary, and Miller on the apron, shoving Klinger away. Klinger face first through the crowd barrier.
No fun done, taking exception. Miller inside the ring now.
That's a clothesline as Klinger clothesline takes Santos down.
I didn't think I'd ever see anything like this. Simon Miller rushing to Drake's aid.
Forearm, point of the elbow, in fact, I think went into the face of Dunn. Drake and Miller double teaming on No Fun Done. Did you ever think you'd see this in your life?
Absolutely not. Don't forget that Drake was the one who put Simon Miller on the shelf.
Now look at this stare down. Simon Miller pulling double duty in Manchester at no regrets when he's in the Rumble and he's going to face John Klinger one-on-one.
Almost a look of respect there between Simon Miller and Drake.
And I think they were both shocked to find themselves giving each other that look. Anyway, Simon Miller has set himself the biggest task of his career. He's going to try and solve the John Klinger problem in 6 days' time at no regrets.
Look, big congratulations tonight and you win. Fantastic. Just promise me you're being careful with Connor, because look at the footage against me and Jack. He cheated and that's how you won. I mean, it's great that you're entering the division, but just be careful.
He did cheat against Jack, but against the dynamic duo, he had the chance to cheat and he didn't. He picked the briefcase up and he put it down. Come on, surely he's changed.
Hey guys. What are you talking about? What's up? What's up with him?
Don't worry about it.
Look, listen. It's not what I came here about. Right. So, Benji, right. 2 matches in a row now. We've won. Do you not think that we're ready now to cash that in and become tag team champions once and for all?
The first match, you clearly cheated. I've watched the footage back. And the second one, yeah, you had the chance, but you didn't. And, you know, I respect that, but we need one more tag match for me to be able to trust you that you ain't going to lose this for me. I've worked hard to get this.
Look, Benji, you're right, okay? Maybe's in the first one. I cheated a little, maybe's a tiny bit, okay? But in the second one, you said yourself, I had the opportunity to, but I put it down. Because you know what? I respect that you've earned that, and I didn't want to cost you that. So you know what? I think we're definitely ready for it. How about you say it? Come on.
Just one more tag match, Connor. Come on, it's one more tag match. If we win, I'll happily cash it in.
Right, okay, yep. One more.
One more
match, yep. Right, one more, fine.
Well, this is, I guess, intended as a warm-up match for our women's champion, but it's a hell of a warm-up because this young lady is on a roll.
The following is a non-title match set for 1 fall, and it has a 20-minute time limit. Coming to the ring at this time, hailing from Leeds, Natalie Sykes.
Natalie Sykes, 2-0 so far in her Defiant career, non-title match here, but obviously it would turn some heads if she was able to beat Lizzie Styles. Styles just 6 days away from a big showdown with Lana Austin.
Oh, can't wait for that. Always huge when the champ's in the house.
Her opponent, wrestling out of Liverpool. She is the one-woman army and the current Defiant Wrestling Women's Champion, Lizzie Styles.
She's probably a one-woman army because no one else would want to join her army. She is one of the most distasteful, most unpleasant human beings I think I've ever come across.
Well, don't hold back your true feelings, for crying out loud. Lizzie Styles, whether you like her or not, Dave Bradshaw, she is successful and she will go into no regrets. Okay, she has one hell of a challenge. You're talking about stunning Lana Austin, inarguably one of the best female wrestlers this country has ever produced. One hell of a challenger for Lizzie Styles, and every champion needs a little tune-up. That's what Natalie Sykes is.
Styles is seeing this as just a tune-up, and she might be in for a rude awakening here because, as I say, Sykes has proven in 2 outings so far in Defiant that she is no slouch, to put it mildly.
I think Lizzie Styles should be applauded for even taking this match in the first place. We are 6 days out from a huge worldwide pay-per-view, no regrets, where Lizzie Styles will defend that championship against Lana Austin, and she has graced us with her presence. Let's hope she talks as well. We get the full package.
Styles having some interaction with the fans who clearly have a similar opinion of her as I do.
Now, yes, Natalie Sykes has been impressive against Laura Di Matteo, Ruby Radley, but Lizzie Styles is a different kind of competitor. She operates at an elite level. Easy for me to say.
Sykes went for a cover and nearly took Styles by surprise, but Styles clotheslines her, takes her down. Styles brimming with confidence as she has been throughout her Defiant career so far. She said that she would become the Defiant Women's Champion. She did so at Lights Out with victory over Lana Austin, but this time will be different, you've got to think. When Austin has her rematch, she answered what was an open challenge from Styles to get this match at No Regrets, and this time, of course, Lana Austin will be much more familiar with Styles. She's going to be in front of a hometown crowd as well in Manchester, and I think Styles may be taking this a little too lightly.
Yeah, but as much as Lana Austin has time to prepare for Lizzie Styles, the one-woman army has time to prepare for Lana Austin.
Styles going to charge in there, right into the face of Natalie Sykes with that forearm.
And I love how Lizzie Styles just takes her time and she stares out at these people with a look of disdain, a look of pain right now.
Going for that bulldog. Won both of her matches so far, Sykes, but Styles sweeps away the leg, knee right into the temple. I think Sykes is unconscious. Styles goes for the cover, and Lizzie Styles heads on to Lights Out.
Here is your winner, the Defiant Wrestling Women's Champion, the one-woman army, Lizzie Styles.
Styles demanding immediately that someone brings her championship belt, but will it still be her championship belt a week from now? 6 days away from that big match, the title match against Lana Austin in Austin's hometown of Manchester. Styles, of course, will not be popular in Manchester as a proud representative of Liverpool. Can Styles get it done? No regrets. Well, the wait is nearly over. We are just 6 days away from No Regrets, and if you want to get one of the last few available tickets, you can do so at wearedefiant.com/tickets, or of course you can join us on demand on Access Defiant at access.wearedefiant.com. And again, if you are a new customer, you get a 30-day free trial, so you can see all of No Regrets for absolutely free. And why wouldn't you want to? A hell of a card next Saturday in Manchester. How about this one? It's going to be Gabriel Kidd versus David Starr. At the moment, Starr is drawn number 1 and Gabriel Kidd number 30 in the No Regrets Rumble, but both those positions up for grabs when those two go one-on-one.
And you mentioned it, Dave, Manchester. That could have bearing on the Women's Championship match because Lana Austin is going to be there in her hometown. Liverpool versus Manchester. Lizzie Styles defends the women's title against stunning Lana Austin.
Simon Miller, meanwhile, has said he is going to try and be the man to solve the John Klinger problem. Has Simon Miller bitten off more than he can chew, or can he be the man to finally put down the badness?
And how about the Defiant Tag Team Championships? You might not like them, Bradshaw, but the SCC will defend against the always impressive Team White Wolf.
Then the Defiant World Championship is on the line. Rampage, now a 2-time world champion, one-on-one with Overkill, Mark Haskins.
And it's going to be all out mayhem. 30 wrestlers, only one winner. It's the 3rd annual Defiant Wrestling No Regrets Rumble. I can't wait for that one.
It's all coming up next Saturday, May 25th in Manchester. There is one more piece of business, though, that we need to take care of. It refers to that World Championship match that I was talking about just a moment ago. Let's take it to the ring, where General Amin is about to host the contract signing for the World Heavyweight Championship match.
Thank you for joining me today, guys. We are here for the official contract signing. Introducing first, the challenger for the world title, Overkill, Mark Haskins.
Mark Haskins making waves all around the wrestling world in 2019. Is he just days away from becoming the Defiant World Champion?
It could be, Bradshaw. It could be. Nothing should surprise us about what happens around here anymore. Haskins looks ready, I'll give him that.
He is a dangerous, dangerous man, and there may be no one more qualified to cut short what is now the 2nd world title reign of Rampage than this man. But here's the thing though, it will be a very different Rampage that Haskins faces to the Rampage he's ever faced before, because Rampage has changed, and changed for the worse.
And introducing the Defiant World Champion, Rampage.
You said it, Dave Bradshaw. Rampage has changed. You say it might not be for the better, but as far as Rory Coyle and Rampage are concerned, look where that championship lies. It's strapped around the waist of Rampage. Will that be where it stays? We'll find out after No Regrets.
It is a terrifying sight to see Rampage and Rory Coyle in cahoots. Mark Haskins, though, and Vicky Haskins not looking in any way overawed.
Right, guys, look. It's a contract signing. I don't want any funny business, so the first thing I want from you guys is to take a seat. Take a seat. Look, we know how this works, guys. We've seen them a lot of times. There's always some shenanigans. We're not having that here tonight. So, Rampage, if you will, please, have a seat.
Sign their contract. Sign their contract.
He's taking his time, but there we are.
So just to clarify, this is a contract for the world title, and it is at May 25th, No Regrets. Mark Haskins, if you would like to sign the contract first. This man is the only unsigned talent to have ever won a match at Madison Square Garden and at Wembley Arena.
Mark Haskins has signed the contract now. Rampage, please, will you sign the contract? And let's make this official. Rampage Brown, the baddest man on the planet, the defending world champion in Defiant. And there we have it, guys. It is official. We have a title match at No Regrets. It's official, guys, it's official. Now, if that's it, we're done. Thank you very much for coming.
You know what, Rampage? I thought I knew you, but the person that I knew was a good dude. I get it, man. You've been around this guy too long. You let him get in your head. You let him get to you. You changed, man. See, you think that you're a beast, but these people think that you're nothing but a bitch. But there's no denying, you are one of the biggest. You are one of the baddest, and there is absolutely no denial that you are one of the very best. But you have something that I want. And I don't care the kind of hell that I have to go through. I don't care if I fight you here. I don't care where I fight you. It could be at Lake Ulay for all I care. That championship is coming home with me. So you want to be a man? Put it on the line and let's find out who wants it more.
Coil in the ear of Rampage.
He always is these days.
Nose to nose.
This is what General Amin wanted to avoid.
Standoff as the champion and the puppet master, Rory Coyle. I'm gonna head out of here and save it for 6 days' time at No Regret.
Oh, wait. All right, Rampage has come back. Rampage has come back. Coyle's following him in.
Oh, look what Rory Coyle is doing.
Coyle takes out Foster, takes out Amin.
We're going to see a pile driver. Oh, my God.
Oh, if Rampage does that next Saturday, then he will retain the world title. Look at this from Rampage and Coyle.
And this is what Coyle lives for, and now seemingly so does Rampage. This chaos.
Coyle is choking out Amin, those jump leads. Haskins has been knocked out cold.
And oh, no, come on. Wait a minute. Look at Rampage and Coyle. You don't think.
He wouldn't. Even this new Rampage wouldn't.
Vicky Haskins trying to get out of here, but wait, Rampage has got Vicky Haskins by the hair.
And Coyle is going to...
Coyle is handcuffing Haskins to the bottom rope. Or to the middle rope, and he's gonna make Haskins watch whatever they're about to do here. This is sick.
Haskins, I'm not even sure he knows what's going on just yet, but soon he will, and now starts to wake up.
Yeah. Haskins is... He may not know fully where he is, but he's got this sack on his head, courtesy of Coyle. Look at Rampage.
Oh,
Rampage,
no.
Woman handling. Don't do that. Don't do
Only
it.
guy to win a match in Wembley and Madison Square Garden. You call yourself Overkill, Mark. You said you're going to have a hell of a 2019. What do you do when you spend 2019?
Haskins somehow breaking free, but
he's broken free of those handcuffs. Such is Haskins' desire to protect his wife.
oh no.
Look at this. Look at this. Rampage pile driver. The pile for God's sake! Oh my God! Rampage has taken out Vicky Haskins with a pile driver, and you've got to ask, given what's just happened, what is Mark Haskins gonna want to do to Rampage in 6 days' time? And no regrets with the World Championship on the line.
This is Haskins.